morning, yogis. This is Steph coming at you. It's 10 a.m., just about 10 Sunday. Good morning. We'll be starting here in just about 3 minutes. It's 9:57 now. We'll get started right at 10, so giving you a little time to get your space set up, find your mat, lay it out in a nice spot, in a warm spot in your house maybe. I know it's thundering outside here. It's wet and cold outside. So hopefully you found a nice spot at home. Go grab your water, any props you might use if you like to use blocks, or, I know it's still the morning. If you have your coffee or tea that you're still sipping on, maybe keep that nearby. It might help warm you up a little bit before class too. Honestly, I feel warmer already. I'm having some coffee here. So anyway, take your time, sit down on your mat, and we'll wait here for everyone else to come join us. I'm just going to double check my setup here before we get started. Let's see. Make sure we can see everything. That'll be good. Hey everyone on YouTube too. All right, we've just got just about another minute here, everyone. So go ahead and maybe sit down on your mat, maybe do some gentle stretches. I know it's still early in the morning. Take it easy. We'll get started here in just about a minute. Take some breaths and ground yourself here. We miss you all at the studio, of course. But we're happy that we can all get together virtually still. It's just about 10. Let me see. Hope the sound is working okay, everyone. Let's see. Hope everyone can see and hear me okay. We'll get started here. Oh, it looks like it's just about 10 o'clock. Let me make sure I've got my YouTube stream working too. All right. Okie dokie, and it looks like it is 10 o'clock. So let's get started. All right, good morning, everyone. This is Stephanie from Be Hot Yoga Atlanta, live streaming on the Sunday morning for our 75-minute class. We have it'll be the 26 and 2 bikram series. If you've never done that before, I will be leading you through every posture. We do just about everything twice. So if you want, you can watch the first set and join us in on the second set. For all our regulars, welcome back. So glad that you could join us on this Sunday morning. Hope everyone is staying warm and dry indoors. And we will get started here. So if you can come to the center of your mat. All right, come to the center of your mat and find yourself grounded here. So toes and heels touching, feet together. Stand up tall, relax those shoulders down. And feel the pressure of your feet on your mat. Just take a moment to become aware of your body this morning. It's still early, maybe your body's still a little bit cold. We'll warm it up here with our breathing, pranayama. Interlace your fingers underneath your chin, thumbs touching your throat. Stand up tall, push down through your heels, relax your shoulders down. And let's begin. Inhale through your nose, elbows float up, spine stretches up, fill your lungs up and hold, and exhale. Drop your head back, mouth open, elbows reach towards the front, elbows touch. Now inhale. Nice deep breath Your head slowly drops down. You're looking forward, and your elbows float up. And exhale, drop that head back, mouth open. Elbows touch. And inhale. Elbows come out. Your head drops down. Push that chin against your fingers. Fill those lungs. And exhale. Inhale. Through your nose. Chest expands, rib cage expands here. And exhale. Elbows touch. Inhale. Belly in and up. Push down through your heels. Legs are strong. Spine tractions up. And exhale. Spine stays straight. Hands, wrists, forearms and elbows touch. And inhale. Looking forward. Fill your lungs up. Relax those shoulders down. And exhale. Gently drop that head back. Nothing forced here. Elbows come forward. And then maybe they come to touch. And inhale. Belly in and up. Rib cage expands. Fill those lungs up. And exhale. Drop that head back. Mouth open. Standing tall. Elbows touch. And one more here. Deepest breath. And exhale. Release it all out. And change. Arms down by your side. Take a few normal breaths here. Warming our body up from the inside out. Connecting our breath and our movement here. Second set. Interlace those fingers. Maybe swap your grip. Hands underneath your chin, thumbs touching your throat. And begin. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And inhale. Feel the lungs filling up. Relax those shoulders down. And exhale. Elbows come forward. You're squeezing your chest with your arms to compress all the air out. And inhale. We're coordinating our breath and our movement. And exhale. When your lungs are completely empty, then your elbows come to touch. And inhale. Heels push down, legs are strong, core is engaged, shoulders relax down. And exhale. Head back, legs are still strong, core is still engaged, elbows touch. And inhale. Rib cage expands. And exhale. Nice and easy breathing this morning. Inhale, last one. Biggest breath of today. Hold it here. And exhale. Release it all out. Release all that tension. and change. Relax your arms down by your side. Take a few normal breaths here, and we'll get started with our warm-up. Half moon, working our spine in all four directions. Inhale, arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, lock out your arms by your ears, lengthen up, stretch up, standing tall, and now bend your upper body right and left a couple of times. To loosening up your spine this morning. No need to go super quickly or anything or force your spine. Probably just got up, maybe only took the dog for a walk or something. Just be kind to your spine. And when you're loose and you've done both sides equally, then come back up to the center. Inhale, lengthen up out of your waist. And exhale, bend your upper body to the right, your hips go left. And we're here for a minute. We're stretching that left side of our body here, but also our right. So we don't want to be crunching into our right. We want to try to find length along our body. Nice and easy breathing here. Lift your chest up. Your arms stay straight. They stay by your ears, and your grip is strong. Your palms are touching here. Now shift those hips to the left. Stretch your upper body to the right. You can use your right arm to pull that left arm up and over to really get that stretch all along your left side body here. And you want your shoulders and your hips to be both square, facing the front wall or the mirror in front of you. So maybe make adjustments if you'd like. You want a nice straight spine, except for that, that bend to that side. Keep going and change. Come back up to center. Other side. Inhale, lengthen up out of your waist, and exhale, bend your upper body to the left. Your hips go right. Make any adjustments here. You want your body to be facing straight forward, your armpits and your hips. It's like you're squeezed between two panes of glass here. So maybe bring that right hip forward, that left armpit forward. Straighten yourself out. Lift your chest and lean back a little bit. Keep breathing here. Nice steady breaths this morning. Lift that chest and use the left arm to pull the right arm up and over, making a beautiful crescent moon shape with your body. Feel that stretch all along your right side, and try to get some length on your left as well. Shift those hips to the right, upper body goes to the left. Lift your chest, maybe point those fingers to the back corner of the room. Nice steady breathing here. A little bit deeper now. And change. Inhale, come back up to center, reset. All right, our first back bend of the day. So look up towards the ceiling. You can drop your head back completely if you would like and let it hang loose there. Now inhale, reach up, lengthen up, lift your chest. And then slowly lean back, go back, look back. Stomach, hips, and thighs come forward, but shift the weight back into your heels. Reach up and stretch back with your arms. Arms stay straight. Feel it upper back bending, feel your chest lifting, your heart opening here. Nice steady breathing. Stick with it. And change. Inhale, come back up with control. Exhale, hinge forward, bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor in front of you, and walk it out. Right, left, right, left. Shake out those hips this morning. If you like, you can come down for a squat, maybe crack those toes. Get a little warm up here. Maybe hang your head. Find a ragdoll here, sway back and forth. Maybe bring those hands behind you and open up those shoulders. Whatever makes you nice and loose this morning. All right, when you're ready, come bring your toes and your heels back together. The center of your mat. Bend your knees, compress your upper body on your lower body, and then reach around and grab the backs of your legs. Or maybe scoop up your heels from behind, palms face forward, thumbs are out. Drop your head, relax it, and then lift your hips up. Feel that stretch all along the back side of your legs here. Head hangs down by your shins. Bend those knees. Keep that compression here. Your stomach on your thighs, your chest on your knees. No need to have those legs straight. We're working towards that. But for now, really keep that compression. Pull your upper body down. Relax your head. Feel that stretch along your backside legs. And change. Arms out in front of you, palms touch. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe. Nice steady breathing. We're breathing in and out only through our nose for the rest of class, besides that first breathing exercise we did. So nice, calm, steady breathing, nothing ever forced. Second set, half moon. Inhale, arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, lock out your arms by your ears. Lengthen up out of your waist and exhale, bend your upper body to the right, your hips go left. And we're going for 30 seconds. Maybe go back to where you were in the first set. Feel yourself getting longer and taller and stronger here. Shift those hips to the left, your arms go towards the right, lengthening up and over. The extension is more important here than the depth. So rather than going and really crunching in your back, really try to create length here instead. One more place and change. Inhale, come back up to center. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, bend your upper body to the left, your hips go right. And up for 30 seconds. Lift that chest. Shift your hips to the right. Upper body goes left. Feel that stretch all along your right side body here, along those obliques, along your armpits. Lift your chest up. Point those fingers towards the back corner of the room. Really lengthen up and over here. Nice, calm, steady breathing. A little bit deeper here. And change. Inhale, come back up to center. Reset. Second back bend. Reach up, stretch up, look up. Maybe drop your head all the way back, shift the weight into your heels, and then lean back, go back. Bend your upper spine back first. Lift your chest up. We're trying to focus on that upper spine, that thoracic spine, the part of your spine that doesn't normally, it naturally has a curve in the opposite direction here. It's the hardest part of your spine to back bend. That's what we want to focus on, not our lower back. So lift up, reach up, look up, lean back, go back, look back, relax, back. And change. Inhale, come back up to center. Reset. Exhale, bend your knees, straight spine, hinge forward, hands to the floor in front of you. And we got a second little freestyle warm up here. So wiggle, wiggle, shimmy, shake. Whatever feels good to you this morning. Just these little knee bends are nice sometimes. It loosens up your lower back. You want to do some lunges. It's always nice in the morning, opening up those hips a little bit. You come into a nice Malasana squat. All right, setting up for our second set of hands to feet pose. I'll do it from the side so you guys can see me. I think I'm going to alternate between front and side views for the first and second set of postures so y'all can see it. So go ahead and bend your knees, toes and heels are together. Bend your knees, compress your upper body on your lower body, reach around and grab the back sides of your legs, palms face forward or go all the way down and scoop up your heels from behind. Now relax your head completely. Head hangs by your shins, and now lift those hips. Try to get your elbows as close together behind you as possible. So if you need to, grab your calf muscles even, somewhere along the backs of your legs, but you really want to get this compression, lifting the hips. Compression will help bring it into your back as well. Relax that head down by your shins. Breathe into this here. Shift the weight forward in your toes a little bit. And change. Arms out in front of you, palms together, arms are straight. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe. Moving right along with awkward pose. Utkatasana is a 3-part chair pose. Right foot steps out to the right, hip width distance apart. You can bring your 2 fists between your toes and your heels to measure if you would like, and come back up. Inhale, arms up, in line with your shoulders, parallel to the floor. Stand up tall, weighted in your heels, and now exhale, sit down and back to the level of a chair that's too far behind you maybe. Shift the weight back into your heels, lift your chest. Arms are strong, engage your bicep and your tricep muscles here. Your quads are working here. Core is working. Sit down a little bit lower and change. Push up through your heels, come up. Second part, come up onto your tiptoes as high as possible. Feet parallel or feet perpendicular to the floor if you can. Now focus here on your balance. Engage your quads and engage your calves here. And if you're ready, you can bend those knees and sit down low, but keep those heels as high as you can and keep that spine straight. It means it's parallel to the wall behind you. So only go down as far as your knees allow, only as far as your heels stay as high as they can. Maybe those thighs come parallel to the floor, no lower. Everyone find your balance here and change. Inhale, come all the way back up. Heels come down. Third part. Come up on your heels just a little. Squeeze those inner thighs together. And now exhale, slowly come down. Slow as you need to go. Same thing here. Squeeze those knees together. Use those inner thighs, and your back should stay straight. Should stay parallel to the back wall. So if you're hinging forward or you're falling back, losing your balance, you've probably got a little too far. So just stay wherever you are. That's the easiest modification for this posture. Everyone, find your core, find your balance here, and change. Slowly come up with control. Right foot steps back to the right, and your arms come down by your side. And breathe. So that set of 3 postures really works our major muscles of our legs and our arms here, warming them up, building that strength for the rest of class. All right, second set. Right foot steps out to your footprint, hip width distance apart. Arms up, parallel in line with your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, sit down and back to the level of a chair. Arms stay straight. Lift your chest, lean back a little bit. Core is engaged, belly button to tailbone. Shift the weight back into your heels. Sit down a little lower, lift your chest. Maybe push your feet out a little bit. Really engage the entire leg. And change. Push up through your heels. Second part. Inhale, come up on your tiptoes as high as possible. Find your balance and bend your knees, keeping that back parallel to the back wall, perfectly straight. Maybe bring those thighs to be parallel to the floor, making a box with your thighs and your arms. Find your balance. Your heels stay up as high as you can, working our ankles and our toes here. And change. Inhale, come all the way back up. Heels come down. Third part. Come up on your heels just a little. Squeeze those inner thighs together. And now slowly slide down, keeping that back straight. So you're not pitching forward or leaning back. You're perfectly straight. Slow as you need to go. Stop wherever you need to. Listen to your knees. And if you're all the way down, you're hovering above your heels. Your knees are below your hips. You're going to engage those inner thighs. And change. Inhale, slowly come back up. Right foot steps to the right, arms down by your side. And breathe here. Eagle, working our joints. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Identify your right and your left arm. Now swing your right arm underneath your left. Your right elbow underneath your left elbow. Cross your wrists, palms in prayer. Elbows down. Open up those shoulder blades. Now sit down low. Stay low. Shift the weight back into your heels. Lift that right leg up and over your left knee corner. And find your balance here. Point those toes, maybe use them as a kickstand, squeeze them in to the side of your foot, or maybe you get the wrap all the way around the calf muscle and point the toes down towards the ankle. Lift your chest, sit down lower, breathe into this here. Then change, inhale, come back up, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, swing the left arm under the right, cross the wrists, palms in prayer, elbows down, open up those shoulder blades, sit down low, stay low. Now bring your left leg up and over your right. Point the toes, get your setup, maybe get that wrap if you had it on the first side. Shift the weight into your heels, sit down low, lift your chest, engage your core, find your focus here, find your balance. And change. Inhale, come back up, unwind. Right into the second set, palms touch. Swing your right arm under your left, cross your wrists, palms in prayer. Maybe interlace your fingers a couple of times to help you get that grip, or you can always grab opposite shoulders here as well. Everything that helps to open up those shoulder blades. Elbows down, sit down low, right leg up and over your left. Really try to bring it high over. Get that nice tight wrap, that squeeze everything and squeeze those inner thighs in. Elbows down low, eventually those fingertips below the nose. Lift your chest, sit down lower. Try to get your hips level, your shoulders level, square to the mirror, and change. Inhale, come back up, unwind. Arms up, palms touch. Swing your left arm under your right, cross your wrists, palms in prayer, elbows low, sit down low, stay low. Now bring that left leg up and over. Point the toes, find your balance. Use your breath here. Eventually, everything's in one line. Your nose, your wrists, your elbows, your knees, and your ankles. Working on all our major joints here. Find your eagle eye focus on one non-moving point somewhere in front of you and change. Inhale, come back up, unwind, arms up, palms touch, and now exhale, your arms down by your side. And breathe. And that was our warm-up. It's a quick little break here if you'd like to take one, if you'd like to grab some water. Of course, feel free to take a break at any other point in class. It's your practice, especially if it's your home practice, no one's watching, but regardless, it's your practice, listening to your body, doing what you can do today, and always listen to your body. That's one of the main things about this yoga practice is that we're building awareness of our own strength, our own flexibility, of each and every body part. We've been just learning how to contract one muscle and relax the other, or only balance in one leg, or, really we're building awareness of our muscles and our tendons and our strength and using our breath and our meditation to help facilitate with that. So take it easy. Be kind to yourself. All right, let's get this moving right along. Warming up this morning, let's get started. All right, so starting with our balancing series, standing head to knee. So, come to the center of your mat, toes and heels together, stand up tall. Now inhale your right leg up, thigh parallel to the floor, shin parallel to the front, and we're here for a minute. So, you just focus on this balance here, the strength. You have your arms by your side. If you're ready, you can round over, grab the ball of your foot if you like. you need a little more stability, you can try to grab just below the knee, but try not to rely on that grip. We're really trying to build this strength here. So really focus on the standing leg first, your quad and your hamstring, lifting up out of your waist, using your core, your bandhas here, your control, and using this hip flexor, this quad, really to get this leg high and engaging this leg. So we're halfway, so if you're ready, you can bend over and grab the ball of the foot, all 5 fingers underneath. But no need to rush into it. If you're slow at that first step, stay at that first step and be okay with that. Really work on your balance here. Relax those shoulders back. If you're ready to kick out, you can kick out. Heel forward, using that hip. Make sure that standing leg is still engaged, toes point towards the back of your head. Everyone shift the weight forward in your toes a little bit and change, reverse out. Second set. Lift that left leg up. Thigh parallel. And go ahead and get whatever you did on the first side. Work on your balance here. Now we're engaging our right leg this time. Engage this thigh. Think of that knee lifting up. Use your hamstring to really keep that strong, but don't hyperextend the leg back. Going hip over knee over ankle. Really think about getting those hips level and square. Standing tall, relax those shoulders down. We're halfway, so if you're ready, you can round over, exhale, belly in, grab the ball of your foot, all 5 fingers underneath. Bring that shin to be parallel to the front wall. And if you're ready, you can kick that heel out towards the mirror, only as long as that standing leg stays straight. So if you start wobbling and bending, you've gone a little too far, so keep that knee bent wherever you need to, and really just focus on getting that foundation first. But if your legs are straight, both legs straight, pull those toes back towards your head. Think about kicking that heel out using your hip. Relax those shoulders and change. Reverse out. Stand tall. All right, second set. Only 30 seconds. Inhale that right leg up. And if you're ready, go ahead and advance forward. Belly in, round forward. If you want to, you can just try to tap the ball of your foot, come up if you need to, or maybe just hover here for class. But if you grab it all the way, all 5 fingers underneath, shin parallel to the front, engage that standing leg, heel kicks out, use that hip to push it forward, shift the weight into your toes, pull back on your toes. If you're ready, elbows come down towards your calf muscle, maybe below them, squeeze them in, and the last part is to drop your forehead to your knee, and change, reverse out. Stand tall. Second set. Left leg up, go in and get your grip. Maybe tap your foot, all 5 fingers underneath. Slowly start to bring that heel out. Engage your core, everyone. Standing tall. If both legs are straight and locked, then bring those elbows down towards your calf muscles, maybe below them, squeeze them in. Shift the weight forward in your toes, and bring your forehead to your knee. Find a point of focus for balance here, everyone. One unmoving point, either in front of you or maybe on the floor. And change, reverse out. Arms by your sides, stand tall. Release. All right, next posture is standing bow. Balancing again on one leg, adding in a back bend. All right, right hand out, reach your hand behind you, bend your right knee and pick up your ankle from the inside. The inside of your elbow faces out and your palm faces out as well. So to open up the shoulder here. All right, now inhale your left arm up, lengthen up, chin to shoulder, reaching forward, engage that standing leg. Your knees are together and now bring that knee back. Kick that toe, point the toes, kick that leg back and up. Allow it to open up your shoulder, your right shoulder here, opening up your chest to the right side of the room. Relax that right arm. So you're not pulling your foot, you're kicking. The kick drives the posture here. You're reaching up. Your arms are extending in opposite directions. looking forward. Maybe your upper body starts to come down as your toes come up over your head. Halfway, we're over halfway. Looking forward, maybe your abdomen comes parallel to the floor. Your hands are reaching forward, palm is down. Keep kicking and change, reverse out. Left arm down by your side and breathe. And if you fall out, it's always okay to just get right back in. The main goal is just to stay balancing on one leg the entire time. Other side, left arm. Drop your left hand behind you, palm faces out, and your elbow out. Open up the shoulder. Bend your left leg and grab your ankle from the inside. Knees together. Engage that standing leg. Inhale your right arm up. Lengthen up, chin to shoulder, and go. Kick that left leg back. Really focus on that kick first. Let your shoulder open up to the left side of the room till two shoulders in one line. So if you see yourself in a mirror in front of you, you can't see that right shoulder. It's being pulled back so far by that kick. Point the toes where you want them to go. Engage that standing leg. Shift the weight forward into your toes. Reaching up. Lift your chest. Really creating a back bend first. So feel that thoracic spine, upper spine bending. We're halfway, so if you're ready, if you want to advance, you can start to bring your upper body down. Your arm will follow. Reaching forward, palm is down, looking forward, chin to shoulder. You want your head level. Ideally, your hips are level as well. Keep kicking up. Keep breathing. Another couple of seconds here. And change, reverse out. Arms down by your side. And breathe. Second set's half the time. So maybe just go for it. All right. Right hand out behind you. Bend the right knee. Grab that ankle. Do it in this direction. Inhale your left arm up. Lengthen up. Chin to shoulder. Looking forward. And when you're ready to kick, you kick. Kick that right leg back. Point those toes. Work on your balance here with that standing leg. Looking forward. Find one point to help with your balance. Kicking and reaching with equal strength, opposite directions, coming down. You're reaching your kick. Help keep you balanced on that strong standing leg. And change, reverse out. Arms down by your side and breathe. Other side. Left arm behind you, palm faces out. Bend that left knee, grab the ankle from the inside. Reach that right arm up, lengthen up out of your waist. Really reach up high and tall and kick that left foot, that left leg back and up. Relax your shoulder, relax your chest. Let that kick pull that shoulder back. Look forward. Engage that standing leg. Shift the weight forward. Reaching and kicking. Feel that extension across your chest. That opening, feel your upper spine bending, kick the leg, point the toes, reaching forward, kicking back, finding that balance here, and change, reverse out, arms down by your side, and breathe. All right, step to the backs of your mat for balancing stick, 10-second posture. Balancing on one leg still. Inhale your arms up, lengthen up. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, lock out your arms by your ears, right foot steps forward, shift the weight forward, point your left toes, and go. Leg up, body down, straight line from your fingertips to your toes. You can stop wherever you need to, but if you can't, come all the way down to parallel to the floor. Looking 4 feet in front of you. Engage your core. And change. Inhale, come back up, step back. Arms stay up. Other side. Left foot steps forward. Shift the weight. Point the right toes and go. Leg up, body down. Only 10 seconds here. Really Extend that back leg, stretch it out, using every muscle. Point those toes, look 4 feet in front of you, engage your core, arms stay straight, and change. Step back. Exhale your arms down by your side. 10-second posture, it really gets your heart rate up. But use that breath, that calm, steady breath to stay focused and grounded here to help with your balance. Second set. Inhale, arms up, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, lock out your arms, right foot steps forward, shift the weight, point the toes, and go. Leg up, body down, try to keep that left hip down, looking forward, stretch your arms are by your ears, they're straight, tight grip. Lift that leg a little higher, upper body comes down a little bit lower, and change. Reverse out, step back, arms stay up. Other side, left foot steps forward, shift the weight, point the toes, and go. Leg up, body down, engage both legs, right hip stays down. Look 4 feet in front of you. Engage your leg, lift it up. Keep that chest forward, engage your core, and change. Reverse out, step back, and exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe. All right, that was our balancing series, moving right along with standing separate leg stretching. So, come to the sides of your mat. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Right foot steps off to the right, big step. Arms down parallel. Inhale, lengthen up, lift your chest, lean back a little bit. Shift the weight forward into your toes. And exhale, hinge forward. Straight spine, chest is forward. Bring your hands to the floor in front of you or grab the sides of your legs of your feet. If they're on the floor in front of you, make sure you shift that weight forward. Everyone shift the weight forward into your toes. You want your hips over your heels. You don't want to be falling back into them. We're here for a minute. You can reach your arms out wide in front of you, like a wide-legged down dog here if you'd like. Engage your quads. That'll release the hamstrings. If you engage your belly, it'll help release the lower back. Create more space there for you to hinge forward. If you need to, you can always bend your knees a little bit here. Breathe into it here. It's a beautiful inversion posture. Let gravity help you here. Stretching out those hamstrings all along the back sides of your legs. Bring your forehead closer to the floor and change. Arms out by your side. Slowly come up with control. Shift those hips forward. Right foot steps back to the right. Arms up, palms touch. And exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe. Inhale, arms up, second set. Right foot steps out to the right, big step. Arms down parallel. You can adjust the width of your legs if you'd like, maybe wider or shorter. Just see what works for you. Feet straight on, maybe pigeon-toed in. Lengthen up and exhale, hinge forward, swan dive forward. Chest is forward. Maybe bring your hands, slide them down the back sides of your legs. And reach around and grab the sides of your feet or your heels. Show you guys. We're here for a minute. So relax into this here. Shift the weight forward. So you want your hip over your knee, over your ankle. You don't want to be falling back though. Instead, you want to shift forward. Try to keep that back straight. So try to think about bringing your chest to the floor. Looking right at the floor beneath you. Nice, steady, calm breaths here, deep breaths. If you have your feet or your heels, try to bring your elbows towards the back corner of the room. Engage your quads, engage your core, and bring that forehead to the floor. And change, reverse out, arms out by your side. Inhale, come up, shift those hips forward as you come up. Right foot steps back to the right, arms up. And exhale your arms down by your side. Breathe. Triangle. Inhale, arms up, palms touch, right foot steps out to the right, big step, arms down parallel. Now turn your right foot out to the right, left toes turn in just a little bit. Engage everything here. Now sit down low. Hips down low, thigh parallel to the floor if you can, knee over your ankle. This is your warrior two. You're nice and strong. And then when you're ready, windmill your arms to the left, or to the right, sorry. Right knee, right elbow touch, right fingertips reach towards those toes, left fingertips and arms reach straight up to the ceiling. Turn your gaze up, look up, chin to shoulder, reach up. Ground your hips down, open up your hips. Beautiful, really deep hip opener here. Engage every muscle here. And change. Windmill your arms back to parallel. Straighten that right leg. Turn those right toes in. Turn the left toes out. And now sit down low on that left side. Hips as low as you can. Knee over ankle. And now windmill your arms to the left. Left elbow, left knee, right arm reaches straight up. Chin to shoulder, look up, stretch up, reach up. Reach those left fingertips towards those toes. You don't have to touch the floor. Ideally, you're not touching the floor. You don't really want to rely on that to keep you up. Instead, think about using your inner thighs, your leg strength to keep yourself up. Think about using your obliques and your core to keep the upper body up. Nice and strong, stable postures here. And change, reverse out, arms parallel, straighten that left leg, turn those left toes in, right foot steps back to the right, arms up. And exhale your arms down by your side. Breathe. Second set. Inhale, arms up, palms touch, right foot steps out to the right, big step, arms down parallel. Wrists over ankles if you can. Right toes turn out to the right, and now sit down low. Maybe bounce a couple of times, really try to get your hips low here. Knee doesn't go beyond the ankle though. And now windmill your arms. Same time, elbow to knee, push back on that. Use your elbow to push back on that knee to help open up the hips even more here. Reaching up towards the ceiling, looking up, chin to shoulder. Really, you want a straight line from your armpit to your ankle here. So if you can't sit as low, it's better to keep your body up instead of trying to reach the floor, because then that creates more of an angle there. You want a straight line. Try to get those hips as low as you can. Find your strength and your balance here. Then change, reverse out. Arms parallel, other side. Sit down low, hips low. Windmill your arms to the left and reach straight up. Find your strength and your balance here, lifting your chest, lower body grounds down, upper body lifts up. Engage your inner thighs and your core here, using your oblique strength to keep that upper body up. Your elbow is in front of your knee, pushing that knee back, opening up those hips here. This is a posture you can play around with, adjusting your hips. See what works for you. Try to engage those quads. And change. Reverse out, arms parallel. Turn your left toes in. Step back. Arms up. And exhale your arms down by your side. It's a huge posture there, using every muscle in our body. Inhale your arms up, palms touch, just cross your thumbs. Right foot steps out to the right, comfortable step this time. Now pivot on your heels to the right. Shift that left hip forward a couple of times. to try to get those hips square to the front mirror. Now inhale, lengthen up, lean back. Tuck your chin and roll in, round in. Exhaling all the way down, look at your belly button. Keep that left hip forward, bend your knee, bring your forehead to your knee. Hands to the floor in front of you, push up off your fingertips to really engage your core and arch that back up. Creating length and extension through our spine here. Try to get your forehead to your knee. Keep that compression. Throat choke. Eyes are open. Keep breathing here. And change. Reverse out, palms together. Roll up, round up. Head comes up very last. Spine is straight. Pivot to the left. Pivot to the left. Other side. Inhale, lengthen up. Tuck your chin and roll in, round in. Right hip forward, belly in. Exhaling all the way down. Bend your knee and bring your forehead to your knee. Hands to the floor in front of you. You can use those fingertips to push up. Round that spine. Arch it up. Engage that core to release the lower back. Breathing here. We shift the weight around a little bit. See how you feel it differently. And change. Reverse out, palms together. Roll up, round up with control. Head comes up last. Spine is straight. Pivot to the right. Feet back together and exhale your arms down by your side. And breathe. Second set. Inhale, arms up, palms touch, right foot steps out. Comfortable step. Pivot to the right. Now your hips are square to that wall. So shift that left hip forward a couple of times. Try to get your heels in one line or slightly separated. Separated width will help with your balance a little bit. Inhale, lengthen up, lean back, tuck your chin. Exhale, roll in, round in. Take your time. It's control here. Left hip forward. Exhaling all the way down. Bring your forehead to your knee. Bend your knee as much as you need to. And maybe keep your hands in prayer this time. Arms are straight. Core is engaged. Both heels are down. Maybe shift the weight into your front leg a little bit. See how that changes your engagement here. Keep breathing. And change. Slowly roll up. Reverse out. Spine is straight. Pivot to the left. Pivot to the left. Adjust your heels. Adjust your hips. Look forward. Lean back. Lengthen up. Tuck your chin. And exhale, roll all the way down. Right hip forward. Core is engaged. Exhaling. Forehead to your knee. And breathe. We're kind of arching our spine up here, creating extension here. Maybe push your knee back with your forehead to eventually straighten that leg. That's not the main purpose here. We're working our spine, getting the compression in our thyroid and salivary glands, good for our metabolism here. So keep that throat choked. Keep that contact, your knee to your forehead. And change. Slowly roll up. Round up. Spine is straight. Relax those shoulders down. Pivot to the right. Feet back together and arms down by your side. Exhale. All right. Final standing posture before we're on the floor for the rest of class. Our floor series. This is tree and toe. So, let's see. Yeah, we're just going to do one set of this today. So tree, if you go into toe, go and advance into toe. If not, stay in tree the whole time. Inhale your right leg up. Get it up high. Grab your foot from behind and underneath. Set it on your opposite thigh and relax that knee down. So gently relax that knee to open up the hip joint here. Standing tall, relax those shoulders down and back. Engage that standing leg, push up out of your heel, off your heel. Right hand up to prayer, maybe your left hand up to prayer. Maybe just try it out. If the foot slips, just grab it again. And if you're going into toe, stand up tall, look 4 feet in front of you on the floor, hinge forward. Hands in front of you, fall into your hands. Shift the weight forward, bend the knee, heel comes up, then come back. Use your hands for balance on either side of you, and slowly bring one hand up at a time to your chest. And then eventually look straight forward. Hold it here. And change, reverse out. Come back up to tree. And everyone change. Legs down, arms by your side, stand tall. Other side, left leg up. Rotate that hip to bring that foot into half lotus position on your right thigh this time. Grab the foot from behind. Open up that hip. Bring that left hand up to prayer and stand tall. If you're staying tree the whole time, you're really just engaging your core, lifting up, relaxing those shoulders down. Try to get those hips and those shoulders level and square and even. And stand tall like a tree and focus on your balance. If you're moving on to toe, go ahead. Hinge forward. Find that one unmoving point on the floor to help you with your balance. Like 4 feet in front of you. And don't let it go. Hands up to prayer one at a time. Keep that bottom lifted up off of your heel the whole time, ideally. Engage your core. Relax your shoulders down, everyone. Balance here. Reverse out of toe. And everyone change. Arms by your side, stand tall. And we've completed our standing series, so acknowledge your standing series if you would like. And then when you're ready, turn around and lie down on your mat for Savasana. We're on the floor for the rest of class, starting with our spine strengthening series. And just release here into the floor. Return to your breath. Come back to that awareness. Release here. Ankles together, toes fall out. Palms are facing up. They're along the side of your body. Keep your eyes open. It will help keep yourself present. Feel your belly rising and falling. Feel your heart beating here. Becoming aware of every part of our body and our breath. Sometimes this is the hardest part of the class, to keep our mind from wandering. But no reason to criticize yourself or get mad at yourself. Just recognize the thoughts and try to bring it back. That's an accomplishment in itself. When we're moving pose, inhale your right leg up. Interlace your fingers on top of your shin, just below the kneecap, and exhale, pull that knee down towards your shoulder, avoiding the rib cage, and get a nice compression here in that right side abdomen. Relax that right foot. Flex that left foot. Nice tight grip here, and change, release. Inhale your left leg up. Get that grip. Interlace your fingers and go for it. Pull that knee down. Feel that compression in your abdomen. Feel that pinch in the hip here. Relax that left foot. And change, release. Both legs. Inhale, both legs up. Grab opposite elbows if you can. Give yourself a nice big hug. Or just grab your forearms, your wrists, your fingertips, maybe your shins. And relax into this posture. Try to relax your entire spine down onto the floor. Squeeze your knees into your abdomen. Tuck your chin, but keep your head down on the floor to try to get your neck on the floor one day. One day, entire spine's relaxed on the floor. Try to roll your tailbone down. You can loosen up your grip a little bit to get to that. And change, release. Second set, right leg up, interlace your fingers, release your index, interlace your fingers, pull your knee down. We'll do a little, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. So here, bend that left knee up and put your ankle on that left thigh. And do a little figure 4 stretch here. So thread your arms through and grab your left shin and feel that right hip opening up here. So just a different hip stretch. Still working your right side. You can always do the normal wind removing pose as usual for second set if you'd like. And release. So now bend your right knee up. Put that left foot on that right thigh. And grab your right shin this time. And feel that left hip opening up. Nice figure 4 stretch here. And change, release. Grab both legs. Maybe walk the cross of your arms this time. And pull those knees into your rib cage. Think about pulling the knees down towards your tailbone here. Try to get that compression in your abdomen and try to roll that tailbone down towards the floor. Nice steady breathing here. Lengthen your breaths. Lengthen your spine. And change, release. Ankles together, toes fall out, arms by your side. Turn to your breath. All right, transitioning with the sit-up. If you have any lower back issues, of course you can skip it, roll over and push yourself up. If you're doing a sit-up with us, then legs together, flex your feet, low back down, engage your core, inhale your arms up, and now double exhale, sit up, reach for your toes, and turn around onto your bellies for Cobra. All right, so come onto your bellies, fingertips at your shoulder line, all 5 fingers together, elbows up. Looking forward, chin forward, squeeze your legs together. Now inhale, lift your upper body up, eyes up, chin up, chest up, look up. Your lower back strength here. Notch your arms, squeeze your legs together, push down into the floor and change. Release, look to the right, arms down by your side and breathe. Second set, arms underneath your shoulders, all 5 fingers together, elbows in and up, look forward, squeeze your legs and lift your upper body up, chin up, chest up, reach your chest forward. You can use your hands to pull your upper body through your arms. Maybe lift that belly button up here at the end, push down through your hips. And change, release, look to the left, arms by your side and breathe. Locust pose. Palms down, touching the mat. Lift your hips. Bring your hands as close together as you can underneath you. They can always stay out if you have any pain. Lower those hips back down. Shift the weight forward. Engage that right leg. Now lift the right leg back and up. Stretch it back, stretch it up. Engage every muscle in the right leg. The left leg is completely relaxed and change. Release. Relax that right leg. Now inhale, lift that left leg up, stretch it back, stretch it up, shift the weight forward, engage every muscle in that right leg, that left leg, that hip is down, and change, release. Third part is both legs. So readjust your hands and arms close together if you can, shift the weight forward, broaden your chest, your shoulders on the floor, turn your mouth down on the towel to protect your neck, squeeze your legs together, engage your breath here, inhale and exhale, lift those legs up, squeeze those legs together, shift the weight forward into your shoulders, Push down through your arms and your hands here. Lifting up and change. Release. Release your arms out by your side. Palms are up. Look to the right. Left ear on the towel. And breathe. It's kind of a crazy posture, but it really works your upper back here. We're going to try it one more time, just the double legs this time, okay? So flip your hands down, lift your hips, hands underneath your body, maybe your pinkies touch, heels or hips down on your hands, broaden your shoulder blades, open up your chest, shift the weight forward, squeeze the legs together, and now lift those legs up. Push down to your hands, down to your arms, lift the legs, engage the legs. Think about using your upper back here, shift the weight forward, try to keep your shoulders and that chest on the ground. A little bit higher here, and change. Release. Look to the left, arms down by your side. And breathe. All right, next posture is a little bit more fun. Full locust. Arms out to the side like airplane wings, in line with your shoulders. Chin forward on the towel. Engage your arms. Squeeze those legs together. Point the toes and fly. Inhale, lifting your upper body, lifting your lower body. Look up, eyes up, chin up, chest up. Lower body up, upper body up. And change. Release. Look to the right, arms down by your side. Breathe. Resetting our spine between these postures with these belly down savasana. Second set. Arms out like airplane wings. Engage your arms, biceps, triceps, light arms or strong arms or light arms. Squeeze your legs together. Lift those legs. Lift your chest. You're flying here. Think about where you're going. Look at where you want to go. Lift your chest, balancing on your belly here, balancing on your hip bones. Keep breathing, using your middle back to engage, lifting up, and change. Release, look left, arms down by your side, and breathe. All right, putting it all together. With this spine strengthening series, we worked our lower, our upper, and our middle back. Now we're going to bring it all together with floor bow. So bend your knees and grab your ankles from the outside, wrists are straight. If bridge or wheel is in your practice, you're welcome to do that instead. Knees and heels together. Now lift your legs up. Thighs up. Knees up. Point those toes. Lift that chest. Relax your arms and shoulders. The kick drives this posture here. And then you look up. Chest comes through your arms. Getting a beautiful back bend here. Strong kick. Strong spine. Roll the weight forward. Keep breathing. And change. Release. Look right. Arms by your side. And breathe. So for that posture, we really want to try to use the kick primarily. So relax those arms. They're just hanging there. And the kick is what will bring your upper body up. Second set. Let's try it again. Bend your knees. Grab your ankles from the outside. Wrists are straight. Chin forward on the towel. Inhale, lift those knees up, thighs up, kick up. And then it pulls your chest up. Relax those arms and shoulders. Look up. Feel your chest opening here. Feel your entire back bending here. Thoracic spine, middle spine, lower spine. Your neck is bending even. Looking forward, rolling forward. Kick those knees up higher. And change, release. Look left, arms by your side. And breathe. All right, hands under your shoulders, push yourself up. You can do a push-up here if you like. Come back into down dog or child's pose. Check it out for just a minute. And we'll come into fixed firm or hero's pose. Bring your knees and heels together, send them towards the front of your mat. Now separate your heels out wide on opposite sides of your hips and try to sit your hips down on the floor and between your feet. So you don't want to be sitting on your feet. That's the first step. So if your ankles hurt, you can lean forward. If your knees hurt, you can separate your knees out wider. So always listen to your knees here for this pose. And if you're ready, you can go ahead and advance forward, lean back. One elbow at a time comes down to the floor. Drop your head back. Separate your elbows to get your shoulders on the floor. Tuck your chin. Reach around and grab opposite elbows. Lift your chest, feel the arch of the spine. And be okay with wherever you are here. It's a great opening stretch for your knees, your ankles, your quads. If you like it, you can stay in it, or we'll start to come out. One foot to ankle, push up through your elbows. Head hangs back, head comes up very, very last. Hands come in front of you, shake out your legs, turn around, lie down, Savasana. Transitioning with a sit-up. Squeeze your legs together, flex your feet, belly down, engage your core. Inhale your arms up, and exhale, sit up. Exhale, reach for your toes, forehead to your knees. Animal series. Starting with half tortoise. Sit down on your knees and heels towards the back of your mat. Inhale your arms up, palms touch. Stretch up, reach up, spine is straight, and exhale, hinge forward, straight spine, slow as you can. Maybe your forehead touches first and the baby fingers touch. And relax into this here. We do one set of all these animal postures. Reach those arms forward. Relax those shoulders down. Opening up those shoulder blades. Forehead touches the floor. If it doesn't, just relax that head down until it does. If your forehead touches, then you can try to bring your chin away from your chest. Get that knee or that nose to the floor. Reaching forward as you're relaxing your hips back. And change. Squeeze your legs together, engage your core. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale your arms down by your side. Camel. Come up onto your knees and heels. 6 inches apart. Hands to your lower back. Fingers face down, thumbs are out. Lift your chest, try to get your elbows close behind your back. Lift up. Shift your hips forward, drop your head back, and now lean back. Go back. Maybe you're right here. Lift your chest, feel the upper back bending first. And if you're ready, you can go all the way back, reach for your heels, one ankle at a time. Try not to twist though. Lift your chest. Shift the stomach, hips, and thighs forward. Lift your chest. Look back. If you're feeling dizzy, look straight up at the ceiling or look towards the back wall. Opening up your heart, opening your throat, opening your hips. Breathe into it here. And change. Bring your hands to your lower back one at a time. Engage your core to slowly come up. Right foot or heels. Knees back together and sit down on your heels. Rabbit pose. Hands behind you towards your heels. Inhale, lengthen up, lean back, tuck your chin, and roll in, round in. Exhaling all the way, forehead to your knees, top of the head to the floor. Grab your heels, nice tight grip, and now lift your hips up. You don't want too much weight in your head, really only like 10%. The rest of the weight is in your knees. So push down to your knees, your shins, your feet. Use your grip. Shoulders up away from the ears. Shift those hips forward. Think going up and forward to really create this nice arching in your spine. Tone your belly to release that low back. We're always working on our spine here, lengthening it, extending it, creating more space between each and every vertebra here. And change, roll up, round up. Head comes up last. And turn around, lie down on your back for Savasana. And release. All right, one more sit up. Legs together, squeeze your feet, flex your feet, belly in, engage your core. Inhale your arms up, reach up, and exhale, come forward, reach forward for your toes. And now swivel around for separate leg stretching. We're on the home stretch here. Stretching, twisting, final breathing when we finish our morning practice. So bring that right leg out in front of you. Bend that left leg, bring the left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh. Inhale, arms up. Rotate your upper body over that right leg. And exhale, roll forward. Grab the ball of your foot and bring your forehead to your knee. Bend your knee as much as you need to get that contact. And shift around on your hips a little bit. Try to get both hips on the floor. Making the adjustments you might need to. Try to get your shoulders parallel to the floor. Relax them down. Relax your elbows down. Flex your foot back towards your head. Inhale, come back up. Swap your legs. Left leg out. Right sole of the foot on the left inner thigh. Twist over your left leg. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, roll forward. Grab the ball of your foot. All 5 fingers. Interlaced. Bend your knee as much as you need to get that forehead to knee contact here. Maybe push down on your knee with your forehead to try to get that leg straight eventually one day. Pull back on your toes to stretch that Achilles tendon. Elbows are down. If your leg is straight, maybe get that heel to come up off the floor. And change. Inhale, come up. Both legs out. Straighten your legs. Slowly roll back. As soon as you touch, double exhale. Reach up. Another sit up. Reach for your toes. And now grab your big toes with your peace sign fingers. We're doing double leg stretching here. So you can bend your knees to grab those toes and then shift your hips back one at a time. Right, left, right, left. Try to get your hip bones on the floor. Lengthen up, chest forward. Exhale, hinge forward, straight spine. We're trying to bring your stomach to your thighs, your chest to your knees, reaching forward. Relax into this here. Again, straight legs aren't necessary. Lengthen up. Chest forward, exhale. Hinge forward. And change, reverse out. We're going to go right into spine twist here. So bend your left knee or keep it straight. Bring your right sole of the foot over that left knee corner. Bring your right hand to the floor behind you. Push down to lift your chest up. Bring your left arm up and over your right knee corner. Grab that left knee. Try to bring your ankle and knee and your wrist to touch if you can, or just grab maybe your mat or something. Inhale, lengthen up, push up, and now twist. Look over your right shoulder and twist. Lift up, look back. Shift the weight forward. Then change, release, swap legs, bend your right knee, bring your left foot over your right knee, left hand behind you, push up, right arm up and over, grab that left knee, knee ankle, hand touch, push down through your left arm, lift the chest and look back. Lower spine, middle spine, upper spine, bending here, twisting here. Neck twisting towards the back wall. Lift up and twist. Change, release, unwind. And we'll go right into final breathing here, so I went a couple minutes over, I think. So come into a comfortable seated position here. And come onto your knees and heels if you like, or cross-legged, whatever's comfortable for you today. And try to keep that spine straight and tall and relax those shoulders down. This is our final breathing, Kapalabhati breathing, a little different from what we did in the beginning of class. Sharp exhale breaths through your belly. You want to try to keep your shoulders and your chest relaxed, so you're not lifting and bouncing on your chest. You're only focusing on this abdominal contraction here. Exhale breaths only. Inhales will happen automatically. All right, so let's begin. Swallow a couple of times. Inhale and exhale, 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 exhale. A little faster here. Five, four, three, two, one, and release. Relax. Turn around. Lie down on your backs for your final savasana. You deserve it. Just completely release into the floor. You can widen your legs and your arms out as much as you can. Maybe palms are up. Close your eyes if you'd like. Take as much time as you need to. The savasana is a very important part of your practice as well. You're taking some time for your body to absorb all of the energy that you just created. And now is another time to bring awareness to your body and see how differently you feel now than you did this morning when you woke up. So just enjoy it. Take as much time as you need. And thank you so much for joining me this morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. Stay safe with those thunderstorms that are out there. We miss you on behalf of Vihat Yoga Atlanta. Can't wait to see you all in person again. For anyone new that's joining and hasn't been to our studio, we really look forward to meeting you when we all open up again. We'd love to give some personal attention and some feedback and adjustments to your postures. Of course, you can always reach out to us through Facebook or Instagram. We'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have about the practice. And I think that's about it. So everyone have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Thank you again for joining. Namaste.